Second, I don't own the rights to the music. That is Tasha Cobbs, one of her songs. I don't know which one. Hey Facebook, how y'all doing? It's me, your girl, Miss Erica. How is y'all doing? How's everything going? How's your afternoon going? Happy Monday, happy Monday. So y'all know on Mondays I do encouragement, normally at 12, but I kind of got caught up into doing some things and was like, oh snap, I don't own the rights to the music. So even though y'all hear the music playing in the background, I do not own the rights to the music. That's his Tasha Cobbs off of her live, one of her live albums. I love her live music. But anyways, how you guys doing? How's everything going? Say hey in the comments. Come on in. Jump in for this quick encouragement word this morning, okay? When the Lord gave me this yesterday, actually he gave me this yesterday, but then he gave it to me again today, this morning, and I was just like, what in the world? Are you serious right now? And the Lord said, yes, I am. So come on in. I'm gonna just give y'all some time. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Normally when I go live, depending on what I'm going live about, what God has me, I'm in my prayer closet. But today, I'm out. I'm in my living room because I got stuff to do and I'm getting stuff together and straightening up and filing paperwork, finally getting my office space in my living room. Yes, I did turn my living room into my office space. So I am kind of just getting all of those things together. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so it doesn't overpower my voice and it don't seem like I'm yelling. But I'm just kind of like getting all of those things kind of like together in order with my desk and the bookshelf and all of that good stuff, you know. So, you know, being an entrepreneur is not easy at all. Not at all whatsoever. But to God be the glory that God says, this is what I call you to do. And he makes sure he's taking care of me so that I can focus on walking out my purpose in all things he calls me to. And it's not overwhelming. Okay? So come on in, come on in. I'm probably going to give it like another minute or so for you guys to come on in. I am actually late because I was supposed to do this an hour ago. But I know on the West Coast, y'all probably just now going to lunch. If you're on the West Coast on Instagram, you're just now going to lunch as well. I'm just going to move my phone just that way. So Instagram, that way you guys can kind of really see me in a sense. And we're going to call it a day. You know what? We're going to take the filters off. I didn't like that filter, so I went ahead and took that off. I gotta be okay with not having filters. Sometimes I'll be having filters, you know, you do certain stuff to kind of get people engaged, but when I was not feeling it at all. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyhow, welcome to Encouragement Monday. Hey. So on Instagram, I'm actually live through Prayers to My Husband, a ministry group, women's group. I don't even know what to call it besides Prayers to My Husband because it's based upon what God is taking me through right now. And actually shifting my mind in the perspective of marriage. So, yeah, so I'm on live for that Instagram. But Facebook, y'all actually got me live on the main page. Due to one, I haven't been live on the main page in a long time. Y'all normally see me post a lot of stuff, but I'm never live. And then the last time I was live, I believe my hair was like in my curly afro that I normally wear. So I got this little bun that I'm rocking, you know, trying to, you know. So I was just like, hey, let's go live on the main page. And then two, Facebook has like this weird, like, if you go live in your group, instead of it being live like it used to be to where it pops up on a page, it pops up in Messenger to where you're live, and that's I do that for prayer. Alright, so I was just like, let's see everybody. I want to see everybody. So Holy Spirit say I can see everybody. Hey y'all. Listen, if you know me personally on Instagram or on my Facebook, you know this is a long time coming, okay? You know that I went through some purging, and I'm still going through refining and purging and burning and crushing, and it's just not comfortable. But I still got a smile on my face because God is still good. He is still a keeper, as always. But so we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't want to waste too much of y'all time. I said it was a quick word. Jump in. If you're watching a replay for Prayers to My Husband, or if you're watching a replay on Facebook on the main page, say amen, say hey. I look at the comments when I get a chance to look at the comments. So sometimes when I do see comments, I may comment maybe like hours and hours later or days later. But I mean, there's so much that God has my hands in that I'm just like, yo. Alright, so I have to get rest. I gotta make sure I'm rested, okay? That is in the Lord. But anyhow, so this is what God gave me. So I have been ordering some stuff for the businesses. I finally ordered. I can't wait. They will be here in 10 days. Today's the 19th. So they should be here in 10 days. There's so much work that's put into that. And I'm already on the part 2 book. I've already dumped out 200 some pages for a part 2 book. And I already started editing and adding some stuff in it. So I'm so excited because I haven't done it yet. But part 2 is coming. So taking off the mask. It's just not called taking off the mask. But I'm excited for that book to come out, and I'm finally ordering my author copies. So just a little promo real quick. So for those of you guys don't know, yes, I am not only a published author, and I hold my own publishing company. To God be the glory, right? But it is on Amazon as well, and it is called Taking Off the Mask, The Lost Daughter. And it's literally me discussing the beginning of my testimony, things that I went through and trauma and all of that stuff. But if you guys come to the book launch, for the virtual book launch on the 22nd, I'll talk more about that afterwards. I got to get to this word because the Holy Spirit said, ma'am, that's later. That's after this. Okay, so look. So I ordered some shoes from Macy's. Now, I love Macy's shoes because Macy's shoes is always top quality shoes. I don't ever have to worry about Macy's shoes at all. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that right there. So I don't ever have to worry about Macy's shoes wearing out or anything of that nature. I kind of got my certain brands, and now I'm kind of getting into this new brand called Betsey Johnson. Now, for some of y'all know about Betsey Johnson. Now, I found out about Betsey Johnson when I worked at Macy's way back when I was 19 years old, 20 years old, working at Macy's. And that's when I found out about Betsey Johnson. And I saw her shoes, and at first, I was like, those shoes is kind of a little too much. They cute, but that's a little... That's too much. That was just too much. But her accessories, I was like, oh, that was fire. Purses, fire, right? Well, and for y'all who what does fire mean? Fire just mean that's cute, that's bomb. I gotta understand that this is a public platform, so just in case you don't know what certain terms is, but I believe that everybody that is on this platform and will see it will know when I say what fire is, because all of the emojis for fire when somebody says something, that's fire. So I just want to put that out there just in case somebody was like, what does she mean? That's what I mean. Anyhow, so I got me some boots. I got me some boots and whatnot. It's been cold over here. We've been dealing with snow and everything over here. So I got me some boots. So I finally got me some boots. And now it ain't really that cold like that. But I know we got some rain coming in because the winter time ain't done because spring ain't here yet. So more of the story is I purchased these boots from Macy's and I purchased these shoes. Now, 2 things. And to God our glory and honor. So 2 things. Number 1, the shoes came. I wasn't expecting the shoes to come until tomorrow. They came 2 days early. The shoes came at an unexpected time. I was not expecting these shoes to come. That's number 1. That's number one. Get that in your spirit. I was not expecting for my shoes to come on the day that they came. And I'm going to tell y'all what day it came. But I was not expecting for them to come. I was actually expecting for my shoes to come tomorrow, because that's what the tracking number said, right? That it was going to come tomorrow. That's number one. Number two, my heels that I ordered, they were not the heels that I actually ordered online. They still fire, and I like these better than the ones that I actually picked. But they were not the shoes. Come on, Holy Ghost. They were not the shoes that I had originally ordered. Those wasn't the shoes I saw. It was some other shoes in a different color, okay? Same brand, different color shoe. Keep that in mind, right? So, yesterday, the shoes had arrived. Yesterday was Sunday. I don't have guests over my house at all. I'm very picky about anybody over my house. Plus, guy, I'm in an area where I don't know nobody anyway. So, can't nobody who know me personally be like, I'm about to come over to your house, because I'm a fly away from anybody that I know personally, right? So, literally, I am saying, I said, you know what is going on? So I'm like, Lord. So I'm sitting here, I'm sorry y'all, I'm sitting here, and while I'm sitting here, I was eating. Matter of fact, I wasn't even at my desk. It was in the evening time. It was dinner time or lunch. No, it was lunchtime. It wasn't dinner time. It was lunchtime. So at lunchtime, I am eating lunch with my children yesterday, and the doorbell rings. Now, the doorbell scared me because I was in a conversation and having fun with my kids. So I'm like, yo, who at the door at this time of day, right? So I go to the door and I see this huge big old box at the door. I'm like, yo, I wasn't expecting. Now, mind you, Macy's is not the only place that I ordered from. Mind you, I've been like getting inventory for the companies and all of these things. So that's not, but I wasn't expecting. No deliveries was supposed to be yesterday. Catch that in your spirit. No deliveries was supposed to be yesterday. This was an unexpected delivery. Unexpected delivery. My expectations for this to arrive at my doorstep was tomorrow, not Sunday. So I get this box. I don't know what is in the box. I'm like, yo, this is big old box. And I'm thinking it's Amazon, because I didn't order the gang of stuff off of Amazon for the business. So I'm thinking this is Amazon, right? And so I'm thinking this is Amazon. I'm like, what did I order from Amazon? I said, this can't be the books, because that said on the 19th that those was coming. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I look at the box, it say Macy's. I'm like, Macy's? I only ordered 2 pair of shoes from Macy's, and that ain't supposed to be here as it is time. The Lord said, expect the unexpected. I said, hold on, Jesus. So I opened up the package, right? Because now I'm excited because I got some new shoes. You know how you feel when you go get your new fit, right? If you from the hood like I am, right? You went and got you a new outfit on Friday when you got paid, some shoes, and you went to everybody's house. I don't care how saved you is right now. We all did this, right? You went around to everybody's house so they could see you in your new outfit, okay? Now, no, I didn't do that, okay? I have grown up and matured from that, but I'm just have to put that out there, right? How excited you be about your new fit, or your new shoes that you just got. So, when I said, okay, so I open it up, so I pull it out, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I see the boots, I look at the boots, I'm like, oh snap, I did used to actually have some of these boots. These is dope. I want to get them I want to get the same boots, but in a different color. So now that I'm going through, I said, all right, let me open up this box. So all I kept hearing was, expect the unexpected. Be in great expectation of the unexpected. So I'm like, okay, Holy Spirit, like I hear you. You know how you continue to hear a word that the Holy Spirit keep, and you like, okay, I heard you. Okay, So I'm like, expect the unexpected. So I opened up the box. Now, mind you, I already told you I didn't expect for the delivery to come until till tomorrow. That's when it was scheduled for when I looked at the tracking number. Catch that. That is what it was expected to come per the tracking number on the 10th. Yesterday was, what, the 7th? No, the 6th. So not tomorrow. Some days from now. Child, listen. If y'all like, you don't know what day it is, look. I be in my prayer closet a lot. No. When you run in your own business, sometimes you lose track of days. Okay? Just looked at the bottom of my calendar on my computer. Today's the 7th. Okay, so I wasn't expecting, so it still came early, point blank. That's the whole point of the gist, okay? I wasn't expecting that shipment to come in until the 10th. It came yesterday on the 6th, so it came 4 days early. 4 days early. And the word I got was, be in great expectation of the unexpected to show up at your door. So when I open up the Betsey Johnson box, I'm like, these is cute. But these ain't the shoes I ordered. These is cute, but they not what I ordered. And I didn't get mad because they still was cute and it was exactly the style that I wanted. See, even though it didn't come into the color that I wanted to, because they probably was sold out of that particular cover. So even though it didn't come into the color I wanted to come into, the style of the shoe still fit me because it was mine. And God had already told me, that's your style. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, you know what? Let me try these shoes on. And the shoes fit perfectly fine. Now, I never liked the shoes to where like they were like the heels that be like see-through. I didn't like those heels. But these is more than see-through because it's a design all over it. And it's a big old bow on top. If y'all know anything about Betsey Johnson, you could tell she was a person that not only was she a lady and she loved herself and she loved to look good, but the fact that also she loved bows. So the bow, all her shoes, majority of her shoes got a bow on it. So that's why back in the days, I would be like, I'm not wearing that. That bow is just too much. But I like it, right? More of the story is, and the encouragement for you today, I don't want to be long and dry-winded, is be in great expectation of the unexpected. So this morning when God dropped that in my spirit, I said, well, I kind of heard you yesterday, what you said, right? And so he said, no, but you're not getting it. So while I was washing dishes last night, he continued to put that. And I'm going to read these lyrics to this song. It's an old school song that I love. Give me 1 second. And it's the chorus of the song. And while I was washing dishes last night, this actually went with the whole being great expectation of the unexpected. Because again, I didn't expect for the shoes to come. Remember that. But when this song started playing, I was like, I ain't listened to this song in years. So the song is called Hopeful by Faith Evans. Oh no, not by Faith Evans. It's actually by a rapper called Twista. Twista is what it's called, from a long time ago, early 2000s. And it's Future and Faith Evans. But her chorus is what I heard. And I'm going to read the verses. So it says, 'cause I'm hopeful, yes I am, hopeful for today. Take this music, worship is what I heard, and use it, and let it take you away to that secret place. And be hopeful, and heal the God, great I am. He'll make a way. I know it's not easy. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, 'cause we hopeful. And so when I heard that chorus, at first I'm like, yo, why is the song even like what? He said, be in great expectation. It's some things that you're low key, you're not even low key, but you're no longer hopeful about because of what it looks like right now. And I need you to be in great expectation of the unexpected, so that you don't cancel out and push away what is coming. So what that let me know is I got some things that's coming that I was kind of like on the I was like on the defensive side. I was like, nah, it is what it is. It's okay. I'm good. And God is saying the promise is still the promise. The promise is still the promise. I don't know who else needs to hear that. I don't know who else is kind of like discounting what God said, and you're going to find yourself on a fence of resisting what God is trying to do. You don't want to be up against God, but the promise is still the promise. So I relate this to a little bit. Me and my husband is separated right now. I know we're doing fine. We're okay, but we're separated right now, and it was needed. Not all separations in a reconciliation, but see, you got to know what God says about your marriage. And maybe this is why he had me go on live for prayers to my husband in live here, because it's a transparency, and not all of you guys are in the group for prayers to my husband. So somebody gonna probably miss it if they ain't asked to join the group and not in the group. But you gotta be in great expectation. Let's go a little bit further. That business contract, that house that you're looking to buy, that car you were looking to buy, those sales you're looking to come to pass in your business, the ministry, the things that God showed you in your vision, and you're like, yo, you said that I'm carrying this. You said this is supposed to be birthed, but it don't look like it's going to happen. I don't know. Discern the time that we're in right now. One of the things that I was so very good at that the enemy attacked was me discerning the time. I have to get back and road. Do you know there is a time where you can go to God and be like, take this away? And sometimes he will actually not take it away, but hold it to where that is no longer there. And I went through that season of that no longer, for whatever reason, my discernment was off. But then I realized when I said, don't do this, it got me, I was distracted with everything else. So my discernment was off around everything that was around me. I was so good at discerning how the Issachar tribe was, discerning the timing that we were in. I knew the timing that I was in when it came to God and it came to my walk with God. So when he tells me, be in great expectation, be hopeful and be in great expectation, because what's happening is that the enemy is coming for keeps on this one. What's happening is that we're not seeing it come to pass when we want it to come to pass. So he even started bringing back certain conversations I've had with other people that was like, you only want stuff to come to pass when you want it to come to pass. And today, I don't know if y'all have this moment, but it was still an encouragement for me that even on the way back home, he was like, be in great expectation of the unexpected. You will miss it if you're not in expectation. That lets me know that there are things that I'm like not expecting to come to pass, that he's like, no, I need you to still be in expectation that thing is going to come to pass. It's going to show up at your front door, and I need you to welcome it in. It's going to show up at your front door, and I need you to say, come on in. It's going to show up at your front door, whether it is a reconciliation in marriage, whether it is a friend or a family member in need, whether it is business, whether it is books, whether it is sales, whether it is ministry, whatever it is that's supposed to be coming to your door, just know you need to be in great expectation and welcome it in and discern that it's from God. Because you can welcome some stuff in that ain't supposed to be there, that God said, I did not tell you that. That is not for me. So So you got to discern that time when you in that expectation season where God says, I'm going to give you some stuff that you're not even expecting to come to pass, and some things you didn't even ask for. I didn't ask for them shoes in that color. I ordered a completely different shoe, but by the same person, by the same brand. So my encouragement to you this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you are, be in great expectation of the unexpected. Be hopeful. Continue to be hopeful. Yes, I know it's hard. Yes, I know you're divorced. Yes, I know it don't look like it's coming to pass. Yes, I know you're separated. Yes, I know the business is weary. Yes, I know you're tired of working your 9 to 5 and you're like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. Yes, I know pushing ministry is hard. Yes, I know. But keep being hopeful that what God said is going to come to pass. You do not want to be closed up, bound up, stubborn, and prideful when it comes knocking at your door. See, God will send you the stuff, but God will also send you stuff. You see, it's a two-way thing. But you got to be open in your heart to be able to receive it. And that's what God was telling me. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the revelation. That is what God was telling me. Be in great expectation of the unexpected, meaning keep your heart open. Don't close off your heart. Keep your heart open because something is coming. So I hope y'all was blessed. That was my little transparency moment and my encouragement moment as well. I bind up any backlash, anything of that nature that will try and come up against this live and try and use it. Just know that I am a work in progress. I am not perfect, okay? And God is still working on me and this mouth of mine. All right? So I hope it encouraged you. I hope that it blessed you. You know, the Lord says what comes out your mouth is what actually makes you dirty and defiled. What you put in your mouth, that's not it. It's what comes out. Because out of the heart, the abundance of the mouth speaks. So a man thinketh, is so he is. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in to, I don't even know what this call is besides Encouragement Monday by Miss Erica. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Oh, so make sure you get your book. I will put it in the comments very briefly after I'm done taking care of some business. Make sure you get your books, Taking Off the Mask. You can go on Amazon and actually type it in, Taking Off the Mask, and it will pop up right there. It's what the taking part is without the G. So if you're typing in taking with a G, it's without the G. And it will pop up. It is available for ebook and it is available for a physical copy as well. So make sure you put your order in. I believe if you have Kindle, it is unlimited. Also, Prayers to My Husband. Listen, look at God, okay? 2 books out live. Prayers to My Husband is available on Amazon ebook. If you want the physical copy, you actually have to either inbox me or email me at misserica2722@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, Prayers to My Husband, so you guys don't miss any kind of updates. There are a lot of things that is about to get the rolling, and I'm trying to low-key brace myself, okay? So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Make sure you guys share and like the video. Make sure you, if you have been invited to my author's page on Facebook, make sure that you guys actually like the page, share the page as well. That's all I got. And I do not own the rights to the music because I know Facebook will mute you. I do not own the rights to the music. Now what's playing is Maverick City. All of the music that has been playing is by artists that we all know. So I don't own no rights to any music at all, okay? But other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I pray again that you guys was encouraged. for that time frame. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed Monday. Happy Monday. Know that it's the beginning of March. It's still the beginning of the year. You still got time, but be in great expectation of the unexpected. Have a blessed day.